Hey everybody, I want to talk a bit about WC Ads Optimization. Before that, let's recap a bit about our traffic strategy. So assume you are just starting and you have new Facebook ads account and you want to test your product, right? If you want to run a product survey asking for people opinion, you run PPE ads. And then after that, if you want to drive traffic, you run click to website. The purpose of running click to website is to drive traffic to your website, right? When you get traffic to your website, you start collecting pixel data. And after you have collected enough pixel data, then you can start running WC ads. So this is the overall traffic strategy that we have discussed, right? Now, what is the definition of collected enough pixel data? Right? We know that in running website conversion ads, we need to optimize for an event, right? Whether it's view content, add to cart, or purchase, or lead, right? Depend on what event you want Facebook to optimize for. Now, for the optimization to work effectively, the rule of thumb is that you have minimum 25 conversions that happen per day for that event. All right, let's take an example of events in e-commerce. So during the journey of a customer from looking at a product page to buying the product, there are 3 events that happen there. Right? Usually in a lot of e-commerce platforms, for example Shopify, this is the way you set up the pixel. So you have the view content event pixel, which is when people look at your products. And then when they add to cart, the add to cart pixel will fire. And then when they finally purchase, the purchase pixel will fire. Now, which event do you think you need to optimize for here? Do you want Facebook to optimize for view content, or do you want Facebook to optimize for purchase? Now, what makes sense is, of course, we want Facebook to optimize our ad to look for people who are similar to people who purchase in our site, right? Now, the problem is, do you already have 25 conversions in your purchase event that happen per day? If no, then optimizing for purchase doesn't bring you any effectiveness. All right, so this is the way we look at it. Which event you optimize first? Of course, we know that view content will happen a lot more than add to cart, and add to cart will happen a lot more than purchase. Now, when your view content has reached 25 conversions per day, it means that every day on your site, minimum 25 view contents happen. Then you can start run WC ads optimizing for view content. Right? Although you have some purchase happen here, but since this is not fired that often, so it will be less effective optimizing for this one. So you want Facebook to optimize for event that happens a lot in a day. Now, when you start scaling your campaign and you start having more than 25 conversions that happen to add to cart, now you can switch the optimizing for the add to cart. All right. Then finally, after you have consistent minimum 25 conversion that happen in the purchase event, then you can start running WC ads optimizing for the purchase event. So this is how you gradually moving your optimization from view content to add to cart and then finally to purchase. So the point here is that you try to optimize for what happens often first in your site, then you gradually move down through the funnel. Then our whole traffic strategy will look like this, right? When you start collecting enough pixel data, then you run WC ads. First, you optimize for view content, then you optimize for add to cart, and finally you optimize for purchase.